Okay, let's talk about Trumpet of the Swan, chapter 16 through 18. So, Louis the Swan is recognized for his talent in playing the trumpet. So, he's offered a job at the boat, and his boss offers him a luxurious hotel room at Ritz-Carlton. And then at first, he enjoys the experience very much and orders food. And then he loves how luxurious and comfortable the room is. But then after a while, he starts feeling very empty and lonely. Why did he feel like that? Because there are things that excite us. And then there are fancy things, but then if we don't have our loved ones around us to enjoy that moment, after all, we start feeling very empty. So no matter how comfortable our surrounding is, if we lack the warmth and companionship of our loved ones, it starts becoming meaningless. So this teaches us that real happiness does not come from material wealth or fancy surroundings, but then whether we can be surrounded by our loved ones and then the people that we care about. So true happiness does not stem from material things or social status or economic status, such as staying at a fancy hotel. But then, if we can have meaningful relationships with our family and friends and our loved ones, and then if we have those people who can share those moments with us, so we have to be careful that we would not get obsessed over the external factors of happiness, but then cherish our relationships with our family. Yeah, and Louis is different from other swans, and that does that make him happier than other usual swans? The answer is yes and no, and there is no definitive answer to that. I think everybody has his or her own version of happiness, and everybody has to be respected for that. So ordinary swans, they have their own versions of happiness. They swim in the lakes, find food, and raise their family. So their happiness comes from being in the nature, being part of it, being in harmony with their surroundings, and their life themselves are very peaceful and natural. Louis, although he's different from other swans, he has this unique version of happiness. So he started having a big challenge, which was not being able to speak from the beginning of his life, but he decides to overcome his difficulty. He learns to read and write at school, and he learns to play the trumpet. And then while trying to overcome these challenges that life throws at you, you may develop your own version of happiness. So Louis' life, although it started very depressingly with a disability, his life became rich and exciting and unpredictable. He earns money, performs in big cities, and then he enchanted his love of his life, Serena. So um, Louis' life teaches us that happiness cannot be found in the process of overcoming challenges of our lives and creating something special out of our circumstances. So there is a saying, old saying, if life throws you lemons, means misfortunes and unlucky events. So if life throws you lemons, make lemonade out of it. So everybody is surrounded by different sets of challenges and different circumstances and situations. But then if you try to make most of it and learn from it, anybody's life can be happy. So this is what this book teaches us. Okay, thank you.